Look at this big boy. I don't know why, but I do get my pets in shot all the time when I film. They can't really leave me alone when I'm filming. That's a good thing and a bad thing, because he was just hugging me all the time, hugging my legs, so I couldn't speak. How cute is he? Oh! So hello, hi everyone. Today I want to speak about first impressions. But actually, not first good impressions, but first shocking impressions. What I mean by that is how I reacted to the things I never knew from my home country when I first came to the UK. But we need to all be aware that when I first came to the UK, I was still a child. When you're a child, you don't really pay attention to how different countries look, because it's not really in your areas of interest. You're just developing yourself, developing your basic skills, something like reading, writing, speaking to people, making friends, so that's something that is important for you. And, well, my first impressions were based on what I already knew about Poland. So here we go! Weather was the first thing that appeared to me as weird when I came to London. I remember first time when we came with my mum, we were actually walking from the tube station and it was raining, but the rain was so different than in Poland. The drops are actually so huge, and there weren't so many of them. It was only a few drops that you can actually walk past them like that. That was very shocking for me. So my first impression of how you should behave on the streets, on the bus stops, is you should smile, you should be very polite towards others. I never knew that from Poland. Like, everyone is smiling to you, everyone saying hello, how are you? That was something different. I've never seen that before. I've never noticed that before in the behavior. So I was quite unsure what people want from me. Do they want to speak to me because they think I'm lost, or they think, you know, I don't belong in here? There was loads of like things going on in my head. Why are they so polite? Why, like, what's happening? So that was very shocking for me. But then actually I got used to it. And over time I became polite in general. Something that really shocked me and gave me a huge lesson back in Poland later on was saying 0 as an O. So when you, for example, give your phone number, you will say 077 instead of 077. So actually when I was 12, and I've heard that so many times, when I was 13 at my other holidays here, I've heard that so many times, I thought, that's the way you should say 0 in English. Instead of 0, you should say O. And I've started doing that at school back in Poland, and they thought I was crazy. They said, oh, how can you confuse the number with the letter? You know, are you stupid or something? Because 0 is a number, O is a letter. But that's why it was confusing for me, but also very shocking at first. But then shocking again when I tried to use it and show how clever I am, because I went to Britain. When I first time came to the bathroom, I've noticed 2 taps. Hot water and cold water. That was odd. That was like a huge shock for me. So, like, being smart, I thought, oh, I'll open the hot water because I want to wash my hands. But that was a huge mistake, because it wasn't hot water. Remember, it's not hot water, it's boiling water. So you need to open 2 taps at the same time and just basically do this. And make sure you mix the water using your hands. So that was very shocking for me. I've never seen it anywhere, just here in the UK. Do you have any first impressions of other cultures or different countries that have shocked you before? Especially if you have this kind of impressions when you were a child. That's what interests me. And I want to know how it shaped your life. As you can see, it changed my school experience also, because I got told that something that I've learned in different country is not real and I shouldn't be using that because it's a joke. Or also when I came back to Poland, or when I'm still coming back to Poland and I'm smiling at strangers because that's normal, that's my face. And I'm doing that. People they don't respond in the good way sometimes. So I know it shaped me because I saw these things very early on, when I was about 13 or 12, as I told you before, and I think it just shaped the way I am now, and it shaped the way I think. You can subscribe just here, it's free and it helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching.